First of all, happy holidays to everybody. Hope you enjoy the next couple weeks. And we have one more game Wednesday, then we fly everybody home for the Christmas break. 4 and a half days off, which will be fun to see the families for our players. And then we have then we get back at it, Pac-12, and get to go on a trip to Washington. So we have put ourselves in a good position with 5 wins in a row. I thought tonight was an outstanding game for us mentally and physically. Our toughness. We haven't been the best rebounding team. I thought our guys competed. They rebounded. They stole the ball 13 times. And we really got after it defensively. Auburn's just a really hard team to guard. They have dynamic ball handlers, shooters. They have size every position except the dynamic guards. And so they're very tough to guard. And I thought our players stepped up today and really played well.
Andy, the last time you and I talked, we talked about different games. This game came down to turnovers that you created, but also a free throw type of game. So what do you think is going to happen down the road? Now you know you can win those type of games making free throws.
Yeah, we were 22 of 27. Josh missed those two free throws in the last 2 minutes, but and Boogie missed one. So really, of our 5 misses, 3 were in the last couple minutes. But I thought our guys really stepped on the line with confidence today. And then we put ourselves in position with 13 steals, and we only turned the ball over 12 times ourselves. So that was a big part of the game. Their turnovers 23 versus our 12.
Andy, now that the game is over, is this a more important win? Do you feel more elated than after some of the other games?
Yeah, this is our biggest win of the year by far. First of all, they're a top 20 team. Auburn, they're very good. Secondly, we've been improving as a team. We have our weaknesses, but we've improved in so many areas, including offensively the last couple of weeks. Last 3 games, we've been very good offensively. I think we had 24 assists against Long Beach, 16 assists against Fullerton. We should have had 90 points against Fullerton. We just went 4 for 20 from the 3-point line, couldn't make an open shot. And tonight again, we shot a high percentage from the field and free throw line, so this was a very important game for us because not only from the national resume perspective for our league, but also we're a young team developing, and I thought this showed that we could compete like we did against Tennessee and the Bahamas. We lost a heartbreaker in overtime, but you have to beat good teams to have a successful season, and I'm proud of our guys because we've really improved.
He came out really aggressive to start the game, closes with the season high in points and 6 steals. How did he set the tone for you guys?
Kobe?
Boogie.
Kobe had 6 steals. Boogie had 28 points. So Boogie had 2 steals. Boogie's incredible in all aspects of the game. He defended. He was physical. He was quick. He was aggressive on offense. He was aggressive on defense. I thought he played his best game of the year, and he made the right decisions on offense. He didn't force a lot of things. He made some shots. He finally some of those shots went in for him, and I just thought he played a great game.
Trey was struggling a little bit on offense today. What led you to keep him in the game? Was it on the defense? Because he had that big play near the end where...
Yeah, he had that big cut to the basket.
Yeah.
Trey was 2 for 7, but he had that big layup. Reese was a little injured, his ankle, so Reese played 19 minutes. But Trey is so valuable to us he had 3 offensive rebounds. He came in out of nowhere, out of his area, and got 2 of them. So Trey makes a lot of plays that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet because you say, wow, 3 offensive rebounds, but those 2 in the second half were huge plays for us.
Coach, you brought up the mental and physical toughness in terms of your team improving. How do you, I guess you could say, can you kind of elaborate on the mental toughness on the team in terms of how they've been improving in that?
Well, we had some words with our players after giving up 22 offensive rebounds to Long Beach. We had scored 88 points, but we've hung our hat on defense the last few years, and I think someone just told me the stat. The last 3.5 seasons, I think we're 3rd nationally in field goal percent defense for the opponent. It's a pretty impressive stat to have that sustained defensive intensity and system, and they know that. Today we had 13 steals, so obviously our defense really played a big part. And so we know we are going to have to win games with our defense. But if you can't make open shots, that puts a lot of pressure on your defense. And so I think right now we're playing pretty well on both sides of the ball, and that comes from mental toughness. It comes from quick decisions on offense. It comes with a pace. You run with a pace on offense, and then you have to make some shots.
Coach, can you explain how important Josh's role was in this game? Because I know you brought up with Trey, I believe it was, in terms of him not showing up in the stat sheet, but how important he was throughout the game.
Yeah, but Josh had 10 points and 4 rebounds, and he challenged a lot of shots. He's our anchor defensively. I thought Broom had a tough time with his length in this inside, and he competes every possession. Joshua Morgan is one of the most improved players in the country from last year, and we're so proud of him right now. Long season ahead, but we need him to keep getting better.
14 of Auburn's 23 turnovers came in the second half. What were you guys doing to really give them trouble?
Well, we pressed them a lot in the second half. We had our 2-2-1 press. We tried to match up with their guards up front, and instead of sagging back, and tried to put a lot of pressure on them to make 2 or 3 or 4 passes coming out of the press, and they got scrambled a little bit and threw some passes out of bounds. We were able to get some steals.
Andy, when Josh goes out to contest a shot from 15 or 18 feet, you have nobody inside of any size. Do you want him contesting those shots?
Well, that 3 when we were up 6, he fouled a 3-point shooter. He needed to contest that because Boogie was too far out. He got clipped on a ball screen. He shouldn't have fouled a guy, so he should have been up a little higher on that. Our normal principle is we don't pick the ball up at half court, but Boogie was getting excited, and he did. He got clipped on a ball screen. So, we don't want him to go block a shot if it's not his man from 15 feet from the basket. It doesn't make much sense. So sometimes he gets a little excited. I think he's one of the leading shot blockers in the country, top 5 in the nation, so he gets a little excited about blocking shots, but sometimes it's better just to play position defense and then go rebound. He had some huge rebounds tonight, though. We got on him last game, only 1 rebound, and tonight he had a great offensive rebound with 40 seconds left in the game, missed a 1-foot jump hook, but he had some big-time rebounds today.
How important do you think this win is just for you guys' just confidence really going throughout the
Well, as I said, we've really improved as a basketball team, and it's nice that when you're improving to play this is a high-level game today. It was a high-level game. The fans were great. You could feel the intensity in the arena because 2 teams were going at it physically, and both teams were very good. And this is a high-level college basketball game, and it's very important for us to win one of those, especially on our home court. And I think that's going to give us more confidence as we start the Pac-12.
Anything else? All right. Thank you, Andy.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Coach.